I have a question for really. Like, I can't be the only one. But, like, first of all, just a disclaimer, I'm just gonna, like, tidy up a little bit. I have laundry to fold, so it's like, let's do some laundry together as we speak. What the fuck happened this summer? What the fuck? I swear, like, it couldn't be just me who just had, like, the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer of my entire life. Like, the worst. I've never had such a bad time, especially during summer. Like, wintertime. Wintertime, I already know, like, wintertime, I usually tend to get, like, gloomy and sad during winter. So, winter, I don't usually expect fun. I usually know what's in store for winter. Fall, like, I love fall. Fall's my birthday season. Fall, like, I know the weather, it's chilly outside, sweater weather. It's like, one of my favorite seasons. But summer, like, I always look forward to summer, and that's because there's so much going on in summer. Like, there's so much to do, there's so much places to go. The sun, like, it's vibrant, it's colorful outside, there's flowers. But this summer, I don't know what it was, but this was the worst summer of my entire life so far. Like, this is one summer that I'm probably gonna remember forever because it was the worst summer I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I don't know what it was, but it was just like, I can't even, like, put my finger on it, is what it is, because I don't even know why this time was I feeling like this during summer, like, you're laughing, you're outside, you're going out with your friends, like, you're doing stuff. And me, like, I don't feel like I really lived this summer. I looked forward to the month of summer and what it came with, but when it actually came around, there wasn't really much that happened. So I was just, like, left with a blank stare is what it was. And I don't know, every summer I've spent it by myself. Last summer was the first summer I spent with someone else, but still, it's like I could do it with someone there, or I could do it alone. But this time I did it alone once more, but for some reason it felt so awful and sad. Like, why? I know Lana made Summertime Sadness, sure, but for me at first it was just a song, but then when you're actually living in the song and the song is actually making more sense than just sitting there singing it out loud and just singing it to sing it, but now you're actually experiencing a summertime sadness, I guess it's a whole nother feeling. And it's so weird. It's so weird how last year this time, or 2 years ago during this time, something that you were doing, the only thing that's changing is that you're doing it in a different year. How it's so different from what it once was is what it is. And I don't know, like, summer is finished now, and I can say that I didn't really do much. I didn't really have fun. I spent summer crying, and I've never really cried during summer, and I've never really felt down during summertime. How can you have a clear sky yet it's raining, And I know it still happens, but it's not like a common phenomenon. So the fact that I was doing it, and maybe there's something wrong with me, and maybe my sadness has gotten too big to the point where it's not just something that I can lock up in winter, but now it's gonna follow me all year round, even into seasons that are supposed to be seasons of happy. But just because the sun is out, does that mean it's happy? I guess not anymore. But I don't know, I was just like, I'm looking back, and I don't like wasting days or wasting time, but this summer I really feel like it just flew by in the smallest amount of time. Like, it just slipped right through my fingers. I didn't get to do anything. And maybe that's because this summer I let go some more of things and people. And maybe that's why I found myself with less and less to do, because there was less and less people to come around. So when it's just you, I mean, everything and your plans and anything you want to do, it all depends on you. So when I'm not putting nothing into motion, well then there's not really going to be nothing going on, you know. So I just sat here. I spent a lot of time in my room. Again, spent some time crying. I don't know. I spent the most of this summer feeling down. Something I couldn't control. Something I was trying to understand, but even now I don't understand it, because again, this is my first time being sad during summer. So I'm still trying to understand myself a little bit better, and as of right now, I don't really understand. But you know, sometimes you just have to sit there and look at a problem for a certain amount of time until you could actually pinpoint how to solve it and what it is. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure it out, because again, this is my first time dealing with this, so it takes time. But you know, summer's over. Who knows? Maybe the season will change. Well, of course they will, but maybe I will change this time, and I will no longer be sad during winter, but instead happy during winter and sad during summer. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just be sad all year round. You know, it's out of my control, so all I could do is wait for the seasons to come and see what feelings that it brings me. But as of right now, I have a strong feeling it'll be sadness. But like, was it really just me who just like really disliked this summer? Like, really had just, I guess, a quite awful time? Or like, how was you guys this summer? I'm curious to know. So curious. I wonder if I was the only one just in a drought. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I just wanted to get some things off my mind and talk about summertime. And I don't know. I mean, I bought this shirt during summer, so I guess there was a few good things that came out of it. But yeah, that's what I want to say for today. And I'm going to finish putting my clothes away, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.